Hey, good Friday afternoon, everybody. Meteorologist Greg Majeski back with you here in the North Georgia Majeski Studios with your Talking Live weekend forecast update here on your December the 26th, 2025. Well, I hope everybody had a great Christmas out there. It's still remaining unseasonably warm weather, but for you folks that enjoy colder weather, I do have some colder temperatures coming at us as we go into the new work week, so you want to stick around for that. Now, before we go into our full report, if you're new here to the Talking Live Broadcast Channel Facebook page, please give us a like or follow, or if you're watching over on YouTube, please hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you're alerted on future updates. All right, let's go take a live look there in Chattanooga as we've got the clouds out there. A few peaks of sunshine here and there, but generally mostly cloudy skies for today. We are anticipating a little more sunshine for tomorrow. Looking there at Lake Chattooga, North Georgia, also looking at cloudy conditions as well across North Georgia as we'll continue with this warm and mild stretch across our area. Let's take a look at our local radar. It is clear for the moment. We're going to expect some rain moving in as we go toward Monday. That's the best chance for rain. Although I couldn't rule out tonight maybe a stray shower up here into the mountains, but really not going to amount to anything out there. Again, the more significant rains will not arrive until we get into Monday. Satellite picture showing all those clouds across the area. Again, you get a little bit of sunshine from time to time, kind of sneaking through there, but generally mostly cloudy skies here for today. And we are anticipating a little more sunshine potential for tomorrow. Now, as we look at our regional forecast map here, again, we'll look at temperatures very mild here in the early afternoon, already spiking into the 60s. Already got a 70 down there in Lawrenceville over there in North Georgia. And we're going to see some 70s out there for today and again for tomorrow as we continue this warm spell across our area. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at our forecast models here as we're going to be tracking a frontal boundary that's going to be moving off toward our west. You're going to see at the end of this model run over there toward Missouri and Arkansas. You're going to start noticing that cold front right there. Notice that's where it is as we go into 7 o'clock on Sunday. So we're going to be watching very closely with this next system to bring us that threat of rain. So again, nothing too bad. There are going to be a few thunderstorms with this as it comes on through the area there, but it looks like this will be on Monday. And then once it goes by, it's going to be turning bitterly cold, a lot colder out there as we go into your Tuesday. So looking at your forecast maps here, so I'm going to put this into motion for you here. Kind of watch that timestamp there on top from our friends at the National Weather Service here as we go into your Saturday. Again, looking pretty good here. No really concerns there. A little weak cold front trying to move on through here. But it's going to be this system back up here. As you can see, the cold air kind of plowing on down here with this frontal system here. That's what's going to come on through and bring us that much colder temperatures there. So as we go in towards your Monday, the front is getting ready to move through the area. Notice how tight these isobars are in here. Man, there's going to be some very gusty winds blowing in here. So not only are we going to deal with the cold temperatures, there's going to be a wind chill with this as well. And that'll set for a very cold and frigid going into Tuesday and then going into Wednesday as well. So Tuesday, Wednesday, pretty cold. And then we got a couple of question marks going there on the Thursday. You got that frontal system there on Thursday coming on through, and question marks on Friday. Friday's got a bit of a question mark on it in the sense of fronts and precipitation. So just keep that in your back pocket for right now. All right, so let's go ahead and look at your forecast here for your Saturdays to begin our weekend. 75-59. You think that was an April forecast. It's not. That's an end of December forecast, mostly sunny. Very, very mild out there. And we're going to continue with overnight lows here that are actually above our daytime highs, mostly into the upper 50s across East Tennessee and Northwest Georgia, maybe a little bit cooler in the mountains, but otherwise very, very warm. Daytime highs well into the 70s for a lot of locations, 75 a popular number there across Northwest Georgia. Regionally looking like this, again, the whole Southeast really kind of baking in here. A lot of 70s out there for Memphis as well as Asheville. Everybody in the 70s, 76 a popular number there in Columbus, Savannah, and Jacksonville. The next 7 days, here we go. Get ready for the cold temperatures. Cooling down on Monday, probably falling temperatures there in the afternoon with that rain there in the morning hours. And then 41-24 there on Tuesday, 48-23 on New Year's Eve. So yes, you're going to need to bundle up there as we welcome the new year. And it looks like we're going to start a bit on the cold side going into New Year's Day. The big question mark will be on Friday. I don't have I just kind of blended the two models on that one right now. So don't have a high confidence level on day 7 for right now. So just kind of we'll watch and see what happens with that. Again, appreciate you guys checking us out here on the Talking Live broadcast channel as we get ready to wrap up the last week in 2025 going into next week. And we'll get you started on 2026. All right, that's y'all's weekend weather update. Y'all be good, stay safe, and we'll see you on Monday. You guys have a great day.